Hi, João. Thank you so much for coming to BizTalk. How are you?
Hi, Max. Nice to meet you. I'm João from Portugal, CEO and co-founder of NEFTME social network.
Thank you, João. So, before starting, you want to give 30 seconds of your background?
Of course, I'm from Web2, like most of the people at my age this time, nowadays. I'm from Web2, entrepreneur since 22 years old, created two companies in Web2, and one of those, the second company is with one of my co-founders here on NEFTME. We started Talent Protocol, so it's the first Web3 company I was involved with. After that, I had this idea with another co-founder, so we are three total. So this came as an idea after this Meta start of downgrading of Meta. So NEFTME became as an idea for us. It's a natural idea, so that people could learn something from their social media and social network usage. So this is it, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's start talking about NEFTME.
So NEFTME is a create to earn concept, a new concept connected with create to earn based on the people's content. So people post content, and the NEFTME can start to earn something based on that content traction, mostly likes, shares. Of course, as soon as they create the content, they mint that content for free. They can basically define a percentage to reward the community. And based on that percentage together with the content traction, people will start to earn tokens on a daily basis. These earnings will, of course, gradually become higher along the way. And this is majorly the idea of NEFTME as an ecosystem of rewards for all the involved people, the involved users.
Okay, let's move on. I think you have a video. If you want, you can play.
Yes, I have an explainer video because of our community's most Web2, so just to do easy. The process.
NEFTME is a create-to-earn app where its users can monetize by creating content in NFT format, whether in photo, video, sound, and more. NEFTME allows its users to buy, sell, and invest in each other's NFTs, making them earn NEFT tokens that can be swapped for money. How can you start using NEFTME? It's easy. Just download NEFTME app and create your profile. Your profile picture can be your first NFT. You can also import your avatar. Before publishing your NFT, define the percentage you want to reward your community with. And remember, if you give more percentage, you'll probably get more investors. How it works? Navigate through NEFTME world. Follow the creators you like the most and find your favorite NFTs. Who knows if there's any worth investing in? Buy some NEFT tokens with your credit card to invest on the NFTs you care about or believe have the most potential in order to earn rewards from them. As an investor or creator, you can claim NEFT tokens on a regular basis. Also, when an NFT is sold, its investors will monetize with the sale and continue being investors in perpetuity. In the end, you can swap your NEFT tokens for money directly to your bank account. Finally, we developed NEFT, a new and fun way to communicate that allows users to challenge each other in exchange for tokens. The concept is super simple. You can propose to your friends 3 types of challenges: surprise me, challenge me, or if you are creative, you can write your own challenge. Once they accept, they will have 24 hours to submit the completed challenge to you. Do you want to try? Download the app to get started today.
Excellent. I think the video is pretty much very well done, so explains well what it is about NEFTME. Let's work a bit more in details.
Of course. So this is the first screens that we have already developed. We are on Alpha 4 testing phase. The next is Alpha 5 in the end of this month, beginning of the next. And we intend to be beta and live on the app and Google stores for people to test. For now, we have just only 50 users testing the app because this is only an in-house version. But this screen for us, of course, for test. As you can see here, you can already log in with Instagram account, for example. We are evaluating the possibility to log in with TikTok and other social networks because we want to cross-chain all those networks and turn available the possibility for users to bring all the followers from those networks to NEFTME. You can choose the categories you prefer because we have organic reach. Here you can set the profile as an NFT. The first NFT could be your profile picture. All the content inside NEFTME are NFTs because since we need the ownership to give rewards, everything will be as an NFT. The minting of this content, of course, will be free. For a Web2 user, of course, don't know what an NFT even means, but for them it's content. For us, it's free NFTs. And here we have a possibility. We can communicate these for Web3 users to create, for example, NFTs for free. And they just create the NFTs and they are the owners. So these two different types of users. In the last screen, you have this percentage to share the community with, to basically define the rewards in a daily basis. Here you have the main feed and creator and user profiles. Very simple, very UI UX, very smooth. We want everything to be very smooth and very simple to use. Intern wallet, like for example, any exchange without any MetaMasks or whatever. These are the monetization systems, like this investment model in content. The buying and selling is a possibility too. You can bid any content, because imagine if someone's have a content with a lot of investors already there, and you are not a creator, you can buy that content, and you now, as the new owner, you start to receive those tokens in a daily basis. So basically you can turn as an investor inside NEFTME and not a creator. You can decide which side you want to be. These challenges feature are the last possibility of monetization here. This is a cool interactions feature for people to challenge each other in exchange for tokens. Could be a challenge to have a drink in a bar, to go hiking, to go running. Could be a challenge for whatever people's minds want to do. Regarding the roadmap, as I said, beta in the end in the next year, in the beginning of the next year, sorry. And the launch of the NEFTME 1.0 and our token as soon as the bull market starts to rise. Our go-to-market strategy will be challenges, since it's the more viral and emotional feature of the DApp, for people to start using in an emotional way. And after this, create content to be, of course, more engaged with these NFTs community and share of value community. There are three types of challenges: surprise me, challenge me, and people write their own challenges. Then after these challenges feature, we'll go to market with 6 different strategies regarding music, fashion, metaverse, sports, lifestyle, and art and photography. We will have like 50, we have already like 50 things thought about, 50 different things to do to marketing in different seasons. Like each of these mood, it's a different season. Regarding achievements, we already have an MVP. We won 2 awards in first accelerator program that we had, Cello Camp Accelerator Program from Cello Network. We had already investors such as Node Finance. We are in contact with Near, Algor, and Polygon. One of them, Polygon, is our investor too, and we are thinking about integrating with Near in the near future. Financial return strategy will be based on NEF token valuation. Of course, investment in transaction fees in all these interactions inside NEFTME, and we will develop some features for paying customers that we are already thinking about too. This is our team. Our advisors, most of them are from around the world, already thinking about our go-to-market strategy. We will start from UK, then Brazil, USA, of course, Europe, since I'm from Portugal. And these are their companies. Our website is neftme.com. All this information is over there for people to see more carefully. And this is it. Thanks, Max, for your attention.
Thanks to you, João. Let me ask you, how does it work when it comes to monetize? If I'm coming investing, buy NFT, I'm not a creator, I'm an investor, everyone else is allowed to buy one day because I like the price and I want to cash out. How can I do this?
Content inside NEFTME will never have a price. What we can do is like evaluate the content, see how many investors there. You can evaluate how many investors and how many, you can calculate more so how many tokens the actual owner is earning. And based on that, or even if you just like the content, you can make a bid for the content, and then the owner decides if he accepts or not your bidding offer.
Anyway, I can understand more or less how much can be my bid, or maybe I'm going to ask very little for something that's worth much more.
Of course, the owner will have the possibility inside this account to block some bids in its content. For example, if you create a content that you already know that will have a lot of traction, if you are a known person, for example, an artist, you can make a bid, a minimum bid offer. Okay, so you can decide, I don't want bids below $100, $500, whatever, to not allow, of course, underpriced tags on content.
So, for example, if I'm the creator, I can even create a fork, right? Or maybe.
Yes, you can. As a creator, you can like do you create your content and decide. You decide the minimum price of the bidding offers.
How do you bring creators on the platform?
In my opinion, since we will be multi-chain, the first fact of the free minting and the creation of NFTs as a photo, video, or sound, because, for example, creation and buying NFT as a sound, if you want to show that NFT to someone, you have to open OpenSea account or other site account where you bought the NFT as a sound, because MetaMask, for example, doesn't allow to show you NFT as a sound now. So we will be disruptive in the free minting, in the possibility to show different types of NFTs in a mobile phone. And in the last option is that, for example, if you have an NFT already known and already from another chain that you cannot do anything with it besides selling it, if you don't want to sell it, you bring inside NEFTME and you bring it for someone to invest on it, and you start to earn tokens for that investment. It's like a lending platform, so to speak, regarding content. And if you are an artist that you think you have potential, or for example, you are not known in this world, or you are not known at all, you can create something here, and from scratch, the content you create is an NFT and it's yours. And you can start monetizing inside NEFTME or share these in other social media, other artist platforms. But anyway, that content is already yours. The fact that an artist creates something already in his platform with his ownership, it's a good advantage, because he don't even have to sign it, because since he's the owner, because he is the owner of his account and he created the NFT in his account. So that content is him. No one can steal it.
I mean, how important is traffic? Having as much traffic as you can on the platform in order to increase, for example, the value of the NFTs or bring in more transactions?
Since our objective, it's not to of course create more transactions, we did the challenges feature, okay, to be more social, to create more interactions, social interactions, more fast interactions, and more interactions during the days. Because our end objective is not to create a marketplace in the end of the day. It's to create a social platform with ownership and with an ecosystem that will allow all the people inside to earn something from their content and from their social media, and not just scrolling down and for ego reinforcement objectives, and not just for likes and shares. We want people to earn something with their content. That's it. Not to be a marketplace.
You started with your MVP. How do you scale? What's your strategy to scale? Where do you want to go from now?
From now, we want to go, of course, we have already partnerships signed with our advisors to go, for example, to activate NEFTME in a few groups of people, different types of influencers, starting in music, starting in fashion, starting in influencers, in overall TikTokers. One of our advisors is owner of the biggest TikTokers agency in the world. It's Link Agency. They have contacts like with Charlie D'Amelio and things like that. People very influential in their worlds. So our go-to-market will be based on these strategies in these small groups. It will create a lot of viral and a lot of buzz around this. And of course, some of them will be paid too. But I think people are so in need of something different, of something that will aggregate more value. This explains why, for example, Be Real had such a great traction. Be Real is just an app where you share where you are right now from the main company, sends you a push notification. Be Real now, you have like 2 minutes to do it. And this, for example, it's a project in Web2 that raised 200 million in last year. So people definitely want something different from Facebook, from Instagram, but people always want something different. And we understand that. That's why we already thought about some strategies to keep them engaged, to keep it more inside NEFTME. That's why all the content will be NFTs. It's a new thing. People like new things. So we will embrace these types of new concepts and show this to people in a very simple, smooth, and cool way. I hope so.
How do you make money?
In all the transactions inside NEFTME, like I thought, like even challenges that we designed to raise the transactions a lot, all those challenges will have small fees associated. These challenges feature and all inside NEFTME. It's a B2B and a B2C. For example, a company can challenge their customers, their users. Like for example, Lev is challenging a small group of users around the world, challenging them to dress up like Levis and post some content inside NEFTME, and of course inside all social media if they want to share the content, because then it's an NFT. You always will be able to see in blockchain who is the owner. So Levis or other brands can come to us, and we can like do a customized activation for that brand. Of course, this will have costs. This is our mainly in the beginning. This is our main focus to get money back, of course, and then transaction fees and all this. If we have millions of transactions a week, it will be okay for us.
Are you fundraising now?
Yes, we are pre-seed fundraising for now. So this is the first fundraise we are doing at a very good price of the token. Our public listing will be 0.05, and for now we are raising at the 0.01. So it's a very good price. Fortunately, we have been contacted by several chains, and we are activating a lot of grants. And because of course chains see the potential of a social network with so many content being posted, that they want the blockchain transactions. So basically, we are getting, I hope so, with Near or Solana. We are of course dealing with them and see the best option here.
So what's the vision for your company? Where do you see yourself and your startup?
In 5 years, we intend to be a DAO. I see this company as a pub. In the end of the day, we started this because we wanted to help the community, because we are part of that community. So I see ourselves like a DAO in 5 years' time. Of course, we have to have like a board member to decide and to vote. But in the end of the day, NEFTME will be to people and for people. Our slogan is from people to people. It's cool. Yes. Because we don't want to be a company like Meta. We don't want to be like a Meta to want to give NEFTME to people. In the end, the owners of the token will be the owners of the project, and who else owns more tokens and will have more voting powers. We have like 40% of our token supply. That's 1 billion. 40% of that, it's all for these investment processes, is for community. So it's a lot of tokens just for community. And our percentage as a founders are like 7% for each. So it's very low. We really intend to be decentralized here and to give power to people.
João, thank you so much for coming to BizTalk. It's been a very great pleasure for me.
Thank you, Max. My pleasure. It's an honor. Thank you very much.
Wish you all the best. Take care.